Haley, do you want to do video today? Huh? Do you, or would you rather just lay here in your window in the sunshine? Okay, you can just stay laying in the sunshine.
Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear, you ready to do the video with me this morning? Want to do the video? Huh? Pretty girl.
Are you going to take Mommy's place? Huh? Are you going to video for Mommy?
Say, yep.
Okay.
Say, I'm doing the video.
Daddy and Bear doing the video today.
Okay.
Say, cheers!
Let's do it. Cheers.
Oh, that's nice.
Sunsets like a tangerine. Let's find a road we've never seen. Life is short, make it sweet.
Howdy, Bear. What up there, doggy dog? Come here.
Good morning, everyone.
Howdy.
Happy Saturday.
Yay.
Happy Saturday.
Yay.
Love you.
Yay.
Cheers.
Yay.
Okay.
Yay. Cheers.
Well, happy Saturday to y'all.
We're inside because it's too windy outside. 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts right now.
Big surprise. Tom and Lori are in the wind. Some people get lots of rain. We get lots of wind. That's what happens out in the desert, and that's where we've pretty much been the past few years.
Oh, well.
So, anyway, thank you everybody for being here. We appreciate you watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and click the bell to get notified every time we put out a new video. Click that thumbs up, please, and leave a comment and share us with your friends you want to torment. Your family, too. There might be family there you want to torment. So last Saturday we chatted with you, and then this is going to be a very common theme throughout the whole summer.
Baseball!
Baseball! Baseball! So,
We love watching baseball.
we do. That's part of our life, so you get to hear about it. So on Sunday morning, we thought it would be a good time, while the good people were at church, for us to go do laundry.
In Pahrump.
However, I was told by the attendant guy there that actually Saturday mornings are the best time to go. And somebody in Yuma at the laundromat said that happy hour is the time to go do laundry. That's when nobody's there. But we had quite a bit of laundry to do. We had gone a month.
Yeah.
And we can do that because we have lots of clothes.
Big closet.
We have a big closet, lots of clothes. We even have areas to put the dirty laundry, right? Mm-hmm. So we have lots of towels. We have 5 sets of sheets, actually. And so we're able to do that. And I prefer it that way. I would much rather go and spend... So it was only like an hour and a half maybe at the laundromat, and then I come home and refold things and put them away.
Worst case scenario, it's 2.5, 3 hours.
Right. To do a month's worth of laundry.
That works
and then I'm
for us.
done. That works for us. It works great. So anyway, what I say? It was like $23 or something like that. And that's a little bit more than we normally spend.
That
but
was on the high end.
We chose to go to a nicer laundromat. There was one not very far away from where we stayed, but we went in and it was like,
nope.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Nope. We're not putting our clothes in these machines.
The floor was all ripped up. The ceiling had tons of stains from leaks and panels missing, and it was just no. So we spent a little bit more and went to a much nicer place. Very clean. The attendants there like pouncing on you as soon as you pull your last piece of clothes out of the washing machine to clean it. Yeah. So it was nice. It was nice.
And we get a lot of comments from folks, and they say, well, why don't you put a washer dryer in your rig? We actually had one. It came with it. We took it out because it wasn't efficient, number one, for us. Number two, the weight of that thing was incredible. We took it out, offset the weight with 4 lead-acid batteries because we only had two
to start out with.
12 volts when we started out. But we just got rid of it. It just wasn't efficient enough was the bottom line for us.
No,
so that's why we like to go to the laundromat.
It took about 3 hours in total, wash and dry, one little tiny load. And I can do a month's worth in that amount of time.
And maybe that was because we had an old, outdated, dilapidated unit. We don't know.
It was
But
a
we
nice Kenmore, but it was just small.
We just didn't like it. It was too small for us.
Yeah.
So moving on with life.
Everybody has their love it or hate it relationship with having a machine in your rig. Plus, we wanted to go boondocking more, and it would just be wasted weight and space because we couldn't do it while we were boondocking. So we went and got all that done. We're done with it for now, for a while. Not till we get to my sister's, I guess.
And then what happened to the truck?
Oh, jeez. Well,
Here we go.
Tom is always inspecting everything. He walks around the truck, he walks around the RV, and he's constantly moving things, looking under things. Well, he found
An axle seal leak on the front driver's side. Ford F350 Super Duty, so you know where the axle is split. But it wasn't leaking the oil. It was grease. At least it felt like grease to me. It did, there's a big difference between oil and grease. And so we took it into a shop, into a mechanic. And
well, I think we mentioned it last Saturday
we talked
because
about
we
it.
had gone in Friday and talked to them. They were going to research, see if they could do it, and we were going to go back Monday to see if what they found out. When we got there, they said, "No, we really can't do this," and they suggested another place.
Yeah.
So we went there. They said they could do it. They even had a shuttle to take us back home, and then called us when it was done that day.
Yeah.
The guy that owns it is the one that drove us, and he says, "Yep, we're a today business. We want it done today."
Yeah.
So okay, yay! Our truck is fixed. Woohoo! And then there was the eclipse, which we didn't really get to see anything.
And more
at all.
baseball.
And more baseball. Yeah. And then you had your work meeting on Tuesday morning.
Yeah.
And then we kind of had a little bit of a health scare with Bear.
Yeah. Bear scare.
A bear scare. She had what we think is maybe a little seizure or maybe a very slight stroke, but she was kind of out of it for a while. We did take her to the vet. They checked her over. Her vital signs were all good.
By the time we got to the vet, she was doing much better.
Yeah,
And
much better.
like you said, the vital signs were right where they were supposed to be, and she was still coming out of whatever it was, but it put a scare into us.
Yeah, it did. And
it put a scare into her, you could tell.
yeah, well, our previous dog, Daisy, that we had when we started this, she had seizures. And they were very periodic. It wasn't like it was anything that we don't know what it was. We never found out that she was never on medication. But when Tom said, "Lori, come here, Bear's acting funny," and it really reminded me of Daisy coming out of her seizure, where she was just kind of out of it. She would stumble, and that's how Bear was acting. Mm-hmm. But it wasn't anything as violent as Daisy's seizures. So we don't know. We just keep an eye on her, and she was fine. We kind of hummed and hawed. The next day was supposed to be a travel day, and we thought, well, we'll just wait and see. Mm-hmm. Thankfully, our Boondockers Welcome host is awesome and was going to let us stay there indefinitely as long as we needed to. And so we watched her all night, and then in the morning, and she was back to normal. She was just fine.
Totally normal Bear.
Yep. So we had a travel day on Wednesday, and
the target was the Loves at the northeast corner of Las Vegas, up by 15 and 93, where the split is, if you know the area. And we went in there and we found a dump station that had fresh water at a Love's storage unit right across from the Loves.
Yep.
And it was only $10. So that's not a bad deal. If anybody's in that area, there is a dump station there, and you go in, you pay them the money, they give you a gate code to go in and out, so it's really kind of nice. But the idea was we were going to stay at the Loves off the truck area, just off of the truck area. Decided, didn't want to try that. It looked like partially was blocked off, and then it might be too noisy and too many trucks.
Yeah, it was a really, really busy
So we
area.
decided to go on down the road.
Yep. So we looked at a couple of different places and finally found a spot that was great.
North of Las Vegas.
Yep. Some random spot out in the desert.
It was nice.
It worked. We just kind of looked on Google Maps. And
You found it.
Yeah, I found
You know.
a bigger spot. Well, you found
Well, there was a couple other ones.
couple other places.
There are going to be videos on that.
Yeah, you'll hear about that later.
But you found this spot,
We found
and we
the spot.
went to it, and it was just perfect.
It worked perfect for us for one night.
Perfect.
Ah, no.
I've seen
No,
that video.
no.
Lori is always right.
No, but it worked out for us. And we could actually, it's a spot you could actually stay longer in.
I think so,
It
because
is BLM,
it was
so-
BLM land. We checked the BLM map, and you know that's basically a 14-day stay. So
Yep.
it was really a nice place to just plop down, and we had decent cell service, cell signals. You know, it'd be a good place to just go spend a couple weeks.
Yep.
If you just wanted to chill out.
Yeah, if you're fully stocked and everything. Of course, then Vegas wasn't very far away.
No, huh?
And then we had another travel day on Thursday. Oh my goodness, we had more adventures, and you're going to get to see that video.
That video
video
comes out
in
in a couple
weeks. Yeah.
when
Yes.
we leave what we call the Loves area and this boondocking spot to where we are now.
To where we are now. Yep.
Do we tell them where we are now? Because we never did.
No, we didn't say where we are now.
Should we, or should we just say 2 more weeks they'll find out, or we just tell them?
We could tell them because we could use as much good thoughts coming our way.
We are in Alamo, Nevada.
Yes. We are
And
actually at a spot where we're overstaying our welcome, and we hope that the place will be gracious with us
and understand
and
what's going
understanding.
on. We're at the rodeo grounds.
The truck was not fixed
No.
correctly,
Correctly.
so it's going to go to the mechanic on Monday. They
Here
had
in Alamo.
Yeah. So we got in here on Thursday and we went straight to the mechanic, and he's going to try and fix it, but he wasn't sure when he would get parts.
Because we're in Alamo.
Yeah. So please send good thoughts our way that the parts come in quickly and that the mechanic can fix it and that it's fixed all good.
You know, I was with him when he ordered what was needed for the truck, and then he says, "I guess I'm going to need a wrench and a screwdriver and."
Oh my gosh! You didn't tell me that part.
No, I'm kidding.
Jeez, don't scare me like that. Wow.
This guy, I'm pretty sure can fix it.
Yeah. Brandon.
Brandon.
We
is
think his name is.
I think it's either Brendan or Brandon. I
Yeah.
didn't catch it totally, but good guy. You know.
We hope. We thought the other place was good too. So.
You know,
We just never know.
he's done front axle seals before, so he's pretty sure he can work on this.
And we just don't understand why every single time we take a vehicle to a mechanic, doesn't matter who or where, we have to go back.
What has happened?
No matter how good you think that they are, or how nice they are, or how efficient they seem.
Quality control. Did it just go gone?
See, and that's the thing too, is that's what happened with our truck in Reno, is there was no quality control. They did, another person, a supervisor, the owner, did not double check the work, and the same thing happened here because it was blatantly that there was a couple things that didn't happen.
It's pretty
correctly.
bad when the owner / supervisor has to double check work. I mean, yeah, okay,
Yeah.
you go back in and you look and make sure, but
Like you said, quality control though.
the people you hire should have enough common sense to know, hey, I want to do a great job on this.
Oh, they don't care anymore.
God.
They don't care anymore.
Anyway, enough of that.
Well,
Monday,
please just send good thoughts our way that Monday everything
the
is
parts
fixed
will
and-
arrive, and hopefully he can get it fixed either Monday and or Tuesday. We'll be out of here Tuesday or Wednesday. I hope.
Yeah. Hope.
If not, it just extends our stay here, and we hope we don't get kicked out.
Yeah.
So, but we are at the rodeo grounds. They do have full hookups, and we are paying a very, very cheap $13 a night to stay here.
Yeah, but we don't want to, seem like we're taking advantage of it. It's just kind of, we really shouldn't tow this
Yeah.
with the truck in the condition it's in.
Yeah.
So
We could really wreck up the front end of that truck. I mean, big time, and I don't want to do that. So.
Yeah, so we're hoping that we're okay. So we'll see. We'll let you know for sure.
We'll let you know.
So how did you like last Wednesday's video?
Cooking video.
The cooking video about the brownies.
Yeah.
Now, hopefully nobody got upset. Hopefully y'all were fine. And you didn't mind that I did some brownies. They were tasty too. We never did say in the video how good they were. Now, our friend Jay, she was over here and had some of them, and she can attest to how delicious they were. Okay, and then this coming up Wednesday is from Pahrump to the random boondocking area north of Las Vegas.
Yeah, that's our What Up Wednesday video coming out. 2 o'clock Wednesday. Make sure you watch that video. Real quick, I want to talk about mail messages and more. Again, it is our mail forwarding service that we use out of Pahrump, Nevada. We are domiciled in Nevada, out of Pahrump and Nye County, where there's all kinds of benefits. If you're looking for a state to domicile in, or maybe to lower your tax rate, because there's no state income tax here. The sales taxes are not the lowest, but they're pretty darn low. Mail messages and more, Brian and Linda, you can check out their link below in the description.
And their rates are really reasonable. And
They really are.
They've been great. We've had them for several years now, and knock on wood, we've never had a problem. And
They help full-timers become Nevada residents. No state income tax, no personal property tax on RVs, no state inheritance tax, no smog emissions check is required, no
Nye
yearly
County.
inspections in Nye County. So check it out. Use the link below. If you're just kind of curious about it, go click through and just look at it. You never know. You might want to just change wherever you're domiciled to Nevada.
Yep. And if you're somebody that stays on the West Coast, it's a lot more convenient than going to South Dakota, Texas, or Florida.
Yeah.
I had on our board to talk about what our plans are in the sand. We're not even going to go there.
You know what? Not with 40 to 50 mile an hour gusts, because as soon as we write the letters, they disappear as we're still finishing the word.
Poof! Yeah. So that's why we write our plans in the sand, because it's, not a permanent marker anywhere.
Like a flare.
Yeah, like a flare. So that's been our week. We hope that you've had a great week. If you've had something fantastic happen, please let us know in the comments. We could really read some good news.
Let us know below.
We would love to know that and live vicariously through your wonderful days.
Yes.
So the good thing is,
Come here, Bear.
We are together. We have our home with us. And if we have an inconvenience or 2 or 3 or 10, so be it. We hope you all have a fantastic week, and we will see ya.
Take your banner and raise